Alright, we're rolling in 3, 2, 1. I'm over here trying to put it away. Alright, David, I know we're eating, but I just want to say I appreciate you for doing this again. Even though the first time we did it, it was like from a previous episode, from a previous idea. But I appreciate you for doing this, bro, on the Symposium podcast.
Symposium. That was a good one.
Yeah, dude, just normal conversation with normal people.
Just a bunch of ideas that we had of everything in general. Different concepts, the way we saw things. Like we could just voice your own opinion without any disagreement at all.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of the point. Like, just trying to talk. I've been trying to get a couple people, and they're like, "Nah, I'm gonna get canceled." I'm like, bro, nobody cared.
No one knows you, bro. You got
followers. Nobody cared. But, dude, I appreciate you for doing this, man. This is 2026. This is the second episode of the year.
New year, new me.
New year, new me. The first one I did it with the year. I did it with the space. Eden, Sammy, Audrey. You already met them, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see that coming up soon. We did this at Gaylord, bro. It's pretty dope. No más que, we had a little technical difficulty because, oh shoot, I gotta make sure I do that. Well, that's why I got this, bro, like the monitor.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if someone called me, but the video stopped. But the good thing was that Eden was recording the audio. So what I'm doing, I just took a screenshot of us and I made that like 15 minutes long. It was only 15 minutes. Yeah, it was only 15 minutes long. And it's just us. If you see it, we're just still, bro. It's just a picture. But the audio keeps going. But that's not gonna happen. I hope not. Let me just go make sure I put it on Do Not Disturb. All right, bro. Now it's on Do Not Disturb. So we're right back. 2026, bro. I always try to ask everybody at the beginning of the pod, like, how's this year starting, man? Is it starting on a good note or bad one?
It's definitely been an interesting start of years, at least,
Yeah.
I actually seen, but online, many people are saying that last year was a snake year.
What does that mean, snake year?
So it was a year of many people say a revelation of seeing a different version of themselves that they've never seen.
Oh, okay.
So some people say it's one of the hardest years that they've had. Others say the opposite. Honestly, I can agree, man. It's definitely been a snake year for me. Like last year was one of the most challenging years, to say the least.
Jeez.
Challenging years. I learned a lot about myself. Did a lot of things, decisions. Just regular life things.
Tell me about it.
But it was definitely, a atypical year. It wasn't normal. It wasn't, something I expected to happen. Definitely made me mature a bit more and see life in a different perspective, and honestly, be more grateful, man.
Yeah.
Be way more grateful, man. Last year I got a chance to meet a lot of interesting people that are important to me in my life, but I also had to let go of a lot of people for that reason. It showed me that if you truly love someone, you gotta let them go.
You know what's funny? Last year, other than hanging out with you and like Mario and Eliezer every now and then, Josue, seeing Liz at church with Carlos, but we never hung out last year, bro. That squad just never hung out.
Like it just
Saraí got married and then we all just Liz got married too, and then we all just
yeah, and like I said, at the end of the day,
but it's not like beef or anything.
No, we're just maturing. Each going to their own ways. Each one has different goals they wanna do, or many just don't have goals and they don't know what to do. To each their own,
Yeah.
But definitely, it's been a rough start of the year, but you always gotta have a good attitude, high hopes, positive. That's kind of it, man. I mean, it's definitely been an interesting year, to say the least already.
Can you just, I think because the mic is like falling like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Right there. Better.
Yeah. Or you know what? Since you're kind of facing this, so you can put it on this side. That's kind of a trick I found out. Yeah.
We'll just
Having a little adjustment. But I can hear you.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Way better, huh?
Yeah.
Feel right there.
Because the other one was like
Like
that. But
I mean,
last year.
But yeah, I mean, apart from that, I mean, I'm looking forward for this year more than anything, man. A lot of opportunities to take. I mean, to say at least. I mean, how was your last year in general,
bro? Last year was a great year. I got to spend it with, well, now my fiance, bro. That's crazy.
But yeah, you're engaged now.
But last year, I got to hang out with her a lot. My parents already knew. I think my parents knew. Yeah, no, last year was the second year that my parents already knew about her. But 2024 was when I first told my parents. It's pretty scary, bro. I don't know why it was scary, but I just had never spoken to them about it. But it was good. It was good. Just like a lot of things I learned about keeping things low and people talking behind my back, things like that. Last year I was really looking forward to going to the labor, and I thought I was, bro. I was like, this is a done deal. I'm gonna go, but it just didn't happen, and it was already a year of me waiting, and I was like, I don't want to keep her waiting, but I do want to go. I do want to go to labor. I do want to do that missionary work. But in January, I said, you know, I'm gonna pull out.
Sacaste. Saliste.
Yeah, I didn't have to say pause. There's a pause right here already. But the problem was, I was waiting, bro, and I don't want to get too much into detail. Maybe later, later when
as it rolls.
Later as this podcast grows, but the whole point was that, just like Omar, you remember Omar?
Yeah.
Because I remember I asked him, hey, like, I know you guys been, why you're still working over here? He's like, well, it's because we've already been dating for 2 years, and I don't want to keep her waiting. So I kind of did the same thing, and dude, last year was a year of tests. I didn't have a job until May, and at May I was like, okay, sheesh, like, it's not the job that I want, but it's a job that will get me going. And at the end of the day, bro, just money. Like, that's one thing I kind of maybe regret. Like, coming out of college, I should have just gotten like a high-paying job. Maybe I should have even gotten this too, and just 3 years of saving up would have, bro. It would have done it.
Wonders, dude.
Because this job, bro, pays $28 an hour. Like, every year they give you a $2
bonus.
$2 bonus until you get to the high. I think the top is like $43. That's like 60,000 a year take home. I think it's like 75, something like that, gross, and then like 60. So, bro, if me just living with my parents like 2 years, bro, dude, I'm not saying I wouldn't have spent the money, but if you just do the numbers, dude, that's 120, 60.
Yeah, give or take, man.
But maybe I wouldn't have saved it all. But I'm just saying, like, bro,
could have been a bit more responsible.
Could have been more responsible, dude. So that was like, maybe I should have just done that, just not let my pride get to me. Like, I want to have a job that's respectable. Like, this is a respectable job, but obviously that's not what I went to college for. So that's kind of what I was like, nah, I want to get this, I want to get that, and I kept getting turned down, bro. I mean, I know I think you went. No, you went with
I
me
went
once.
with you a couple of them.
Yeah, you went to Loma Linda for a couple of
Loma
interviews.
Linda, we went even more. We went to a couple of them, I remember.
I think you took me to Redlands too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
I just didn't get it, bro.
And that's the sad thing about it, man. Like, you guys dedicate so much. I didn't go to school. I went to trade school, so it's completely different. But you guys dedicate so much to, getting good grades, get a college degree, to then be turned down the second an opening comes in.
Yeah.
Why? Because of lack of experience. And that's always the same thing.
Dude.
That they say.
I just read like a report that on LinkedIn, which is where usually people get like do a social
events and stuff. Yeah, I have an
people.
account.
People post like the jobs and everything right there. Most of them, no, but it's very popular. There's a report that at least 30 entry jobs require 3 years of experience. 30% of entry jobs. Like, bro, who the heck is gonna 3 years of experience?
Not even that. Like, how are you guys gonna get experience in that field if you guys aren't laying given the chance?
Yeah, you need people to believe in you. Like, people are like, I want to take this guy. But I never saw interviews like that. Like, I always just saw, well, I just want to work here. Like, I never saw it as like, these people are gonna invest in teaching
into me.
Yeah, they're gonna invest in like helping me grow, helping me be this better person at that job. So I never saw it like that. Maybe that's why my interviews got messed up. I didn't. This last one at Poway, bro, I was really upset about that, bro, because I could have done that, and I would have been going to Esco because it's closer. And Omar's been telling me, I'm gonna have him on the pod like down the line. He was like, bro, if you get here, bro, like, I don't want to direct. Nah, I don't want to say that allegedly, I think he was just like, because he's getting his doctorate, so it's pretty hard for him to get on. Oh, it went under the couch.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard for him to acquire and try to get his doctorate.
Right.
And he's working, so
he was a busy man. Busy man.
Bro, you'd be a great help. So I was like, dude, if I get this position at Poway, like, I would have a lot of the things that I want to do.
Choir.
And I lost it. And like, now I'm at a job that kind of takes away a little bit of my time for choir. Like, yesterday I went to studies, but since I have to wake up early, I can't. Sometimes I can't even go to church because I need to stay up. Like, if I work at 3, like, I need to be asleep at 7:30. So that was last year, bro. I was doing this job from May to now. I was like, damn, I just wish, but it was a great test year, bro. Like, it made me learn a lot, and made me schedule my time a little bit more. So yeah, there was definitely and then the gym, bro. Like, I started not going to the gym, and everyone always say, hey, you need to be careful because, like, operating trolleys, you're just sitting down.
Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself.
So you don't even work out like in your job, At least if you're doing construction, you're
up and running.
You're up and running. So and then I started wasting money on, dude, my favorite, bro, the sponges, bro.
The sponges?
The sponge.
The little cookies?
The little cookies.
The ones with marshmallow and like coconut. Oh God,
bro. I swear, there was one time I was so down bad, bro. I bought 2 of those, and I ate them, bro, on a trip. Just like every stop, dude. And then every time I would go to La Jolla, I'd buy like a matcha, $7, bro.
Hell no.
So I just
were you wearing quarter zips when you were buying it too?
Nah, it was inside a Capital One bank, so that would have been a perfect outfit. But nah, I did it, bro. Dude, it was insane. So, but I don't buy that much anymore. Every now and then, if I'm sleepy, like I'll get like a little Modelo or something. Nah.
No Corona, huh?
Nah.
Yeah, like last year for me, like I said, it was definitely a big change. I mean, just seeing myself and my physical body too. I went from working out every single day, having a crazy routine, waking up at 3 a.m, just to go work out after they go to church, to then just slacking off, dude, and just gaining an absurd amount of fat weight. You know, not feeling myself, dude. Like, it messes you up mentally, believe it or not.
Okay, yeah. What message?
It messes you up mentally. You know,
Oh yeah.
just stop. Honestly, it's like at one point you're feeling like you could rule the world. You know, like everyone around you is either in your same level or under you. There's no one above you.
Right.
That's how it feels like, you know, working out, being constant, you know, having results, you know, being productive, to then just completely switching it and not doing none of that stuff. Like, it just breaks you, man. Like you get in such a, like, not a depressive state. I feel like a depressive state, it's weird to say. You're just in a state of mind where you don't know what to do.
Dude, you know what? I think what I heard somewhere is like you're overwhelmed. Like you want to do a lot of things and you end up not doing nothing.
Exactly.
Because you're just like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you get overwhelmed. You end up not doing like nothing, just sitting down on your bed
and just watching TikToks.
Watching TikToks, bro.
Watching TikToks, and then I'm not sure it's happened to you. It's like 3 a.m, and then you get like, you just be on TikTok, and then, boom, be a man, be disciplined,
and then
give me 30 push-ups, and then you just feel motivated again.
Bro, what have I been doing this past 30 minutes? 2 hours, to be honest.
Not wrong. But it's, like I said, dude, like, actually, like you said it yourself, it's been a training year.
Yeah, dude.
And it's been a year of self-development and also self-identity for me. And that's why I consider it a snake year. You know what happens with a snake, right? After a certain time, it has to shed its
skin. Oh, I see. Yeah.
So it's been a snake year. You know, I saw a version of myself that I thought I'd never see. You know, I saw my best version and my worst version at the same time. It was like my alter ego, you know, just both there.
Yeah.
That's how I felt, dude. It was definitely an interesting year. I don't take it for granted. On the contrary, I'm very grateful for it. And I got to meet a lot of great people on the way over here. So yeah, dude. I mean, and in itself, just,
you know what I want? What I asked the space when we did it together, like, I think from January all the way down to November, it's work, it's grinding. Those are all normal days, right? I think. But how was November? You start getting to the holidays, December. How was that time for you?
Yeah, honestly, those were I feel like December and November were for me like the most hardest times. Like, instead of, you know, being joyful, you know, having spent time with family or anything, really like the worst times, you know. For Thanksgiving, dude, I didn't do anything. I just stayed home, just stayed home by myself. It was definitely a hard one. And same thing for Christmas, man. You know, I had to quit my job due to unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah.
I want to hear the other word.
Circumcision.
You know, due to some problems at work, and I had to, you know, bounce. So it sucks not being able to get anyone, you know, like a little gift. You know, it's just like something. It could be something super small. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know, a pair of socks. But we don't have, you know, money or you know, you're not feeling yourself because you just quit your job.
Yeah.
That you've been, you know, working so hard towards. Like, it just puts you in a very, you know, bad state of mind. I wasn't working out at that time either. So it was just, everything was just piling up. It just felt like everything that I had built was just crumbling down slowly.
They took it away from you.
And took it away from me. So definitely those 2 months were the hardest months I've had in a while. And I'm honestly grateful for that. Because the last time I experienced something like that was when I was taking care of my mom. You know? So
yeah.
It's definitely something that made me a bit more humble. And not just that, just be more grateful. And not so just what I have, you know, towards God as well. Because at the end of the day, you know, we not everyone gets, you know, the opportunity to wake up.
That's
Not
true.
everyone gets the opportunity to, you know, open up their eyes, you know, feel with their hands, you know, stand, walk around. You know, some people don't even, the other people don't even get to see them loved ones again, you know. So it just made me realize and analyze that I'm grateful, for what I have,
Yeah.
and that everything that's happening, it's because God wants it to happen.
That's his plan, bro. Um, I was saying right now in November, December, that's when we had the most accidents. Because, people, they all tell us, hey, people are depressed. And I think we had I don't know if I'm good here. I don't know if they're going to come for me like, hey, you shouldn't. We're going to have you sign an NDA.
Hey, yo, we just see a officer pull up right now. Sergio Oaxaca.
Step into
Please
the
come
office.
down with your hands up.
Nah, but we had 2 people jump in front of the train.
Oh, shoot. It's the depressive state. For some reason, I feel like everyone just got so used to the ideology of, Thanksgiving and Christmas is family bonding time,
Right.
happiness or anything. But in reality, not everyone's like that, man. It's
not everybody's
it's a very depressing.
It could be, yeah, it could be.
It could be a very depressing season, You never know what they're going through at the end of the day. So that's like last month, what happened to me those 2 months. I'm really grateful that, they happened to me. I said they made me just grow and see life in a different perspective. A perspective that I haven't seen life in a while.
Damn. Well, for me, December, November, I spent it with my family. There's always arguments here and there, like what we should do, what to do, right? And I'm working. So I think for Thanksgiving, I was working in the morning, so that's a good thing that happened. I was working at night, so at night, bro, at night you're working
Yeah.
Can't even
go hug your family.
You can't even throw the dice and be like, what, I'll just sleep 2 hours, but then they changed my schedule to the morning, so I was able to, at least for the holidays at night, be there. But I wasn't able to go to Domies anymore.
Yeah, I remember during those times, that's when I started going to church again.
And not seeing me.
And I'm like, that's weird. I never see Sergio. I haven't seen Sergio in a minute.
Like, damn, he left already.
And this already got married and engaged. He didn't invite me.
Not for real? You thought that?
Nah. I'm like, I know he's working. I just didn't know his schedule. So I would do, like, the first time I went to Sunday school, I'm like, I haven't seen Sergio.
Yeah, bro.
And I even asked your dad, I'm like, hey, Sergio's like, oh, trabajando.
Yeah.
And I saw him a couple days later. But yeah, dude, those are hard times.
Dude, they're I already finished eating my...
I've been done, bro. I was so hungry, dude.
My
birria. Joke, dude. Estaba hambriado, bro.
Hey, how many tostadas did you get?
It was like 4.
Oh, like 4?
Tostadas,
okay.
Yeah.
My friend Snyder in Guadalajara, when I went to Guadalajara that 1 year, and I was like, I'm going to do this every year, bro. I haven't been since 2023.
You should go, bro. I mean, I know you're getting married soon.
Yeah. But nah, dude. As much as I...
Damn, those tortillas are consomme too, bro.
Yeah,
the red ones right here.
You guys can see them a little bit. Look at that. But these are... How many calories do you think this has? Trans fat, huh?
That's transphobic. That's
transphobic.
Dude, I get canceled already, dude.
That's 60 milligrams of 300 milligrams of sodium.
Nah, it's usually 250 calories per tortilla.
Jeez, bro.
Nah, I don't think that's too much. His tortilla is 60, 50?
Yeah, 60, 50.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be 80, 90 calories per.
Yeah, I'm not eating that, bro. You want to take them home, or should I just throw them?
I can't eat that right now.
We can't be eating.
We started our fitness journey again.
Yeah, dude.
We're currently on a cut. That's why we got the aguachile, just camarón.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. I mean,
that is pretty lean.
That's the only thing we could really eat. I mean, apart from chicken and rice.
Yeah, dude. I told my mom, hey, I know you want to give me tortillas, but I'm not going to eat that. No pan, just straight up rice and meat and vegetables and fruit. And right after this, I'm going to go to the gym. There's a gym down here, bro.
Yeah, you showed me it. Alright, we're gonna hit a quick little back workout.
Yeah, bro. You can do it. You can be ready.
Bro, I can't already. I don't know how long it's gonna take, so I'm like, you know what? Might as well just be prepared, record like this, and then just go home, grab the headphones, and go work out. You know, get a quick little pump.
Oh, dude, whenever you wanna, like, I work in the mornings, and for example, on Thursday I work at 3:54 a.m. and
Damn.
I'm out at 12. So if you're not doing anything, 1, 2, 3.
Have you ever felt so tired at work where you're like,
bro,
cabeceando?
all the time, bro? It's the scariest thing, and that's why I know I have to. Damn, like I don't want to get into this, but I'm gonna get into it. You know. Hey, let me get that. Nah, that's when you wipe your mouth with. No, I'm joking. Bro. All right, let's take it one by one, no? Let's take it one by one. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go back to the fitness. But that's why sleep is important, bro. A lot. Like I was even on Google AI, it's just like, hey, if I want to get
ChatGPT,
bro, just asking questions. Just hey, if I want to lower my body fat, I think I'm just saying, like, worst case scenario, I had 25% body fat. Best case scenario, 20%. But I'm like, look at this, bro. I should be like, look at that. But bro, like, I was just asking ChatGPT, like, how do you lower your body fat? What are things to do? And I wasn't gonna take it at its word. Like, I was gonna do more research, ask more people that actually lower their body fat. But it did say, like, sleep is important.
It's really important.
Like 7 or 9 hours. Nah, I try to go for 7 hours.
It's like 6 to 8. That's.
Oh yeah, 6 to 8.
6 to it's the recommended.
Yeah, so they got that wrong. Then ChatGPT got that wrong.
Yo,
yeah, 6 to 8.
Fix this real quick.
Dude, but right now I can't do 6 hours, bro.
How many hours are you sleeping?
Like 7. Cause 6, bro, I'm still like, dude. Sometimes I'll enter the station, bro, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm already here. Like and then I just black out, bro. And then I wake up, and then like I'm close to the end, and I go, and then I end up stopping, bro. But it's like every now and then.
Also, like scary.
Just black out. Well, not the scary.
So you blacked out before working?
No, not before working. Just it's just like, it's like when you're driving the car, bro, and you just get sleepy, like, and then you just wake up. You're like, oh shoot, I'm already like. It feels like I drove for like 5 minutes. Eyes closed.
I get you. That happened to me once, and I swear to God, you know, I was driving in Arizona, and I remember this. I was driving from El Centro to Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay, and I had the company's car. It was a little Spark that we had when I used to do door-to-door sales. I was living in Arizona at the time, and I was on my way back. I left Arizona like at 11, almost 12.
Yeah.
So midnight basically, and I was driving 3 hours in the dark. And I remember I was so tired. I stopped at a gas station. I grabbed 2 Monsters. All right, a little 2 Monsters. I drank both of them, bro, and they didn't know, like, no effect, dude. Like,
yeah,
no effect. And I remember, dude, that I started driving, and Arizona is just like a straight path.
Yeah, just straight line.
A straight line. So I was driving that straight line, dude, and all I remember was this: I'm driving. It goes down like this, bro. I swear. The next thing I see is, there's a red car like a couple inches right in front of me. A couple inches. Not even feet, inches, dog. So I slammed the brake. I go around him and I go straight. And then I pull over in the gas station.
Yeah.
And I grab the seatbelts. I tie them around the car's door so that no one enters. And I fall asleep there, dude.
Jeez.
I was so tired, dude. So tired. I'm like, dude, thank God I didn't crash. God knows what would have happened there.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Those are when you're like, hey, thank God, bro. I didn't crash. Like me, well, for me, it wouldn't be like crashing into another trolley, but it'd be like I could run someone over, you know? I could hit someone. Every time there's like the things that come down.
Yeah, the little.
They're called like they call them crossing gates.
Yeah, the gates.
Every time they come down, you need to make noise.
Yeah,
So
you
in
little
case, like honk in case there's like a car that's
like
not
that.
looking, and you need to like not crash, you know, because if you do, then they're just, I mean,
I mean,
not that you'll get fired, but
what would happen? You know, like an insurance claim.
yeah, insurance claim, they'll you know they'll pay for it.
So,
Even though they'll also fight, like they're not trying to pay, but
uh,
if it's gonna make the company look better, then they'll just pay it out.
right.
But you're
So
supposed
you
to
guys
make
heard this
noise.
first, right? If you guys have a bad car and you guys want to get insurance claim money,
Make sure you get hit by
trolley.
MTS. Yeah.
Yeah, MTS.
Cause dude, when I was in high school, my friend brother, he was driving a motorcycle, no, a pickup truck, and the bus crashed into him. So he's like, bro, I'm set. He got like money on top and like a car, and
I had a,
he was happy about it.
I had one of my buddies too. He had a car crash. Now I think it was like, I'm not sure if it was cops or something or like that. He wasn't running away from them, but
Oh yeah.
like, he just lost control, or I'm not sure what happened. Long story short, his car just completely got like ripped in half.
Jeez.
Like literally, car just ripped in half.
Damn.
He got like he's able to walk now, but he had like to get like spine surgery and everything. He got like a payout of like, if my memory is not wrong, it's like 99 million.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
So he got set for life there.
Damn.
It was like some crazy accident because he wasn't the only one that got affected. It was like 6 other cars.
That's insane.
That's what I heard. I'm like, oh shit. Oh,
That's
he's
pretty,
able to walk still.
able to walk and go.
He's set for life, dude. Yeah, it was one of my friend's buddies that he told us at the dealership. I'm like, oh shit, that's sick.
What he got hit by again?
I don't know. He
Like
said
a cop car?
He said it was a cop car, but I don't.
Okay.
I don't know. I wasn't there. You know, I can't.
Dude, some guy at Santa Fe Depot. It was at night. He was running away and like a cop shot him. Dead.
Murder was the case.
Murder was the case. No, for real. For those that are watching, like we're laughing because this is this is like a funny video where the guy is trying to he's with his friend and his friend saying, hey, we're with where the hyenas at, where the girls at. He's like, dude, my girl is like, oh, if she's crazy, just leave him. He's like,
just leave her, fool.
just leave her, fool.
I like that.
You like getting kicked? Better, what he said, better said than something like, he said something like, it's hard to defend it, but I like it.
Yeah,
like, murder was a case.
And then he's like, murder.
Oh yeah, because he was like, if I do it, she gonna beat me. He's like, damn, she liked that. Murder was a case.
Yeah, and we just stayed with it. Murder was a case.
But it was here at Santa Fe Depot, and the city, bro, has never paid this much. But I think they paid like somewhere between like 30, 60, or maybe even like over 100 mil.
Sheesh.
To the family.
Oh damn, they're set for life.
I mean, they lost their son, but yeah, they set for life, bro.
He's in a better place.
He's in a better place.
What did they put on their bio? Is it LLS?
LLS, what? RIP? Right?
No, not RIP, but long live, and then they put like their name.
Oh yeah, long live last name.
Yeah,
I've never
dude.
seen that, to be honest, but
Yeah, man.
it makes sense to put that.
That's crazy, dude.
But yeah, the guy was running away from the cops, and obviously the cops were like, "Hey, well, there was like a suspicious activity, and we thought it was him, and he started running away." So,
What was the case?
And so the thing was that one cop was on the other side chasing him, and this cop was on the other side waiting.
Oh, okay.
Or he was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go check it out."
Yeah.
So he got sandwiched.
They have no UAV to know.
And no UAV to know. So the guy is running towards the cop, and when the cop, he said that, well, I thought this guy was gonna attack me. So that fool shot him. Allegedly, because the video's out there. So if anybody wants to see it, it's out there.
Twitter.
You guys can. But yeah, dude, they got a big bail. They got a big payout.
Sheesh. Damn.
So knock on. This isn't even wood. This
is like stone. This is like piedra.
But make sure nothing like that ever happens, bro. But yeah, dude, driving trolleys.
I mean, how'd you even land that job in the first place, bro?
I'll be sleeping, bro.
From being you studied, urban planning.
I studied urban planning
to becoming a MTS driver.
Dude, you know what I learned about urban planning? Or not urban planning, but the jobs that you get planning technician. I think private is gonna be better. Like if I try to find a job, I think planning. I'll probably do like private. Sorry, like a private company. They probably do more design. But in the city, bro, it's just someone has a permit. Now I'm saying this like I'm simplifying it. You look at their permit, you look at their plans, and you just gotta know the law to make sure that what they're building, what they're doing is according to law. And if not, then you gotta send them an email. Hey, you can't actually do this. Blah blah blah. Right. I think this is probably one of the reasons why Cuatro Milpas number one is historic, and then a historic property, and then also if I think it has the trees, because I used to ball there, bro. There's like a old basketball hoop, and I used to ball there with a friend of mine. Well, some guy from middle school. I think there was a couple of trees there. If you remove a tree, at least in Poway, it's like 3-1, 2-1. So if you remove one tree, you need to put 2. If you remove one, you need to put 3 new ones. So that's where it might get a little complicated. But it's a lot of that. And one of the biggest problems is like interpretation. Even though the law is written, like there's always something new that you're like, well, I know it says this, but this doesn't really mean. And it's like a lot of trying to figure out what it means. That's pretty simple. And then I was like, well, dude, I'm not getting any jobs. Like, I lost the one to Poway. The girl that won the job, she's smart, bro. She graduated early. So she's smart. I don't.
I have a question.
Do anything bad? Like I don't say anything bad about her. She deserves it.
I have a theory. Like I remember hearing this once at the dealership actually. Oh, a coworker, she said it. Getting a high paying job, it's easy. You just gotta have a lot of good BS on your resume to make it happen.
Yeah.
Because I remember, there's been times. I remember when I started first applying for jobs when I was like in high school, and I would put on my resume, just some BS, just something that makes it look cool and like professional.
Right.
And I was 16, and I would just get the job. And there was people with like, I had way more experience than me, but
dude, yeah. I've done it, dude. Like, but after college, I didn't. I just put what I had and everything. But yeah, if it looks good, dude, you're probably the top pick.
Speak 10 languages.
Oh yeah, but you don't understand them because they're
non-existent languages.
Their tongues down in Mexico.
These are like exotic. Like, you wouldn't, if I spoke to them, I'd probably summon something.
Dude, well the way I landed it, MTS, they transportation planning, and they do transportation planning. So I was like, dude, maybe there's a job in there, and I applied transportation planning, and then that job was already filled. So I basically applied for nothing, right? It's like they just forgot to take it down the website. So I still applied. Like, damn. All right. But now I was just looking at the jobs. It's like train operator, trolley operator. And I said, well, maybe if I just get in, maybe I can figure something out. So
yeah, work your way up.
Work my way up. And so
branch.
I said, you know what? Let me just apply. Let me see like what they got. But it's not like you need a college degree or anything, bro. There's people there that single moms, guys that have a bunch of, they didn't have anything better, but this was the best option. And like they didn't go to college, so this was the best option for them. And obviously, if you have a college degree, they give you a little bit. I heard they give you preference. So, and then my Tootie, which is old director of mine at El Cajon, she said that she knows the CEO. So I'm hoping that she'll introduce me.
She got you a good cover letter?
And hope maybe, Well, she did do a
I remember.
letter
I met her
reference.
before.
Tootie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met her when we worked over at El Cajon Boulevard.
Dude, she knows a lot of people. She's like, she can get meetings with the mayor. Yeah, the people know her. She knows. I'm gonna have her on the pod too. She's another one that I want to have on the pod. And dude, she's super dope. She was like, yeah, maybe we can have a meeting. Just tell her what you want to do, and maybe she can refer you to some people. Even though she's cool, bro, but she's not the type to just do things unethical. Like obviously, someone could look at that and be like, oh, he's gonna get the job just cause. But she's just trying to provide opportunities. Like I still have to work, and make a good impression and everything,
Yep.
and hope for the best.
That's the name of the game, dude. Just referrals, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
the more likable you are to people, the more opportunities you're gonna get opened.
Yeah.
I mean, then you're gonna have those people that are just gonna be envious that many people like you, and those are gonna be the ones that you gotta watch out for, man.
Yeah, dude, there's a bunch of people like that, especially here, bro. I feel like everybody, MTS, in the trolley department, there's people that are chill. They do their job and they don't care. Like they're there. They talk if they need to, but head down and everything. And that's how I am. I just go do my job.
That's supposed
Try,
to be.
try to be cool people. Not try to mess anybody up, but just go and have a good time and job, and I'm going home and do my thing. I don't really think about one time that I spoke or did something, but I just, hey, if I survive that day, the next day,
Same
it's
thing,
new day,
just rinse, repeat.
But there's people there that there's like trolley operator, and then there's supervisor, and then you like, up the ladder.
And you make it to corporate.
And it is a tough spot. Like it's a tough place. Like the guy that's COO, he's a chief operator. So he's in charge of like, everything from transportation. I mean, he's in charge of everything that is about the trolleys. Like that they run, what type of models, everything. I think he went to college. I'm not really too sure, but he got to that position after 35 years.
Sheesh.
Now, when I hear that, it's a good story, right? Like he started from a trolley operator, worked his way up to, like, he doesn't drive trolleys anymore. He's just in the office, gets paid probably like anywhere like 150, 200,000 a year, which is pretty good. But I'm not trying to be here for 35 years, bro. Trying to climb my way up. And people do dirty things, bro.
I mean, that's
everybody's out there to get their own.
It's a dog eat dog world,
Actually, it's because there's only one spot.
Exactly.
Like it's not like he and 5 other people are in that same position.
No.
It's only him, and then under him, which is the director. They call it transportation, which I was a little bit upset because, yes, it's transportation, but just say trolleys. Like he's the director of the trolleys and everything that goes on, on the trolley line, and then they have the bus, which is on the other side. But it's only one position, so everybody's there like fighting for that.
The only way you could get that position is if that fool
that fool dies, that fool retires.
Yeah, that's what.
The current CEO got there, even though she was qualified. But yeah, the previous CEO he died during COVID. And that's what I had to learn the hard way. I was like, damn, people are here. Like, I want to do my own, I want to use this money and do the things that I want to do. I don't want to be there. As much as respect to him, because he did that. But I don't want to be there 35 years trying to fight for the top spot.
It's not even like it's the same thing with me, dude. Like, I feel like those people that just invest so much time into trying to get to a specific position, but they still gotta wait, even though they're qualified. They're not even qualified. They're more than qualified.
Yeah.
I remember when I first quit my job right now at the dealership, I had sent so many resumes out. I got rejected by also a handful of spots because they said I was too overqualified.
Damn.
just because it's too overqualified for that position.
I don't think I've ever. I don't know if I've ever had that. I think they would have let me know, but it just sucks. Like
I'm just trying to make my money, man.
Yeah, I mean, what?
But to spend 35 years to try to not even be like remembered at the end of the day, I feel like that's something that I wouldn't go for. I feel like if I do want to do something, it's probably make a business.
Dude, every billionaire
all
has a business, bro.
All those billionaires, you know, they weren't corporate.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know, they didn't.
There's a couple, right? Like if you look at Apple, Tim Cook.
I know, but they started off.
But they're
nothing.
like,
you know, if you see Jeff Bezos, you know,
that fool made his business. Steve Jobs made his business.
They're all businessmen, you know.
But Bill Gates made his business.
You're not gonna get to that position, working your ass off, you know. Like it's in McDonald's, you know. You're not gonna become the owner of McDonald's, you know, from a cashier.
Yeah. And it could happen, but I think there's few people that win that way. There's more people that win just making their own.
Just making their own, you know, outworking every single one.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's
what I've seen, at least. Like, obviously, the people that have those positions, like, who the hell is ever 10 in Apple, you know, rank? They're, you know, they're probably set for life. They probably don't have to. Or maybe they do, you know. There's people that once you get a good high-paying job, you spend more. You buy a house, a more expensive house, and now you have to work there, you know, instead of being free. But a lot of people that I know are millionaires, billionaires, bro, they started making their own business.
They started off in like a little mom and pop shop, dude. And they just grew their way up. Like that's what I like about, you know, being, you know, self-employed.
Yeah.
Or just making something out the blue, or just even having the drive to build something to see a better future. Like I had a conversation yesterday with my cousin after a gym session, and she's like, even though your dad, you know, he tried to provide everything for you guys, he just set a path to what you could become. It's either becoming outworking everyone and having your own business, or outworking everyone but staying under the same management.
Right.
And that stuck with me, you know. At the end of the day, that's something with me, dude. I don't like people telling me what to do or how to do my job.
Yeah.
That's something with me. It doesn't hurt my ego. It hits me in a way, or like, bro, like, I'm gonna outwork you. Calm down.
You know, for me, I'm gonna tell you a story, because before you even start driving by yourself, you drive with other people that have already driven trolleys for a long. Like, there's a guy there that he's driven trolleys since the company started in '81, which is like, I think, 37 years. He's been there for 37 years.
Damn.
And that's what he loves to do, and he's rich. But that's what he loves to do. Now, when I say he's rich, I'm not saying he's like a billionaire, you know.
No.
But he's wealthy. He has it now.
There's the thing. I feel like a rich person isn't the person that has the mansion or has the luxury cars. I feel like the rich person is a person that has, you know, a loving home.
Yeah.
He has his kids.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's what rich means to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Rich doesn't mean, you know, having
the money.
No, that's secondary, dude. Money's gonna come and go.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, money's not gonna go with you to the tomb, you know. But those memories probably will. I don't know. I've never been there.
There's always exceptions. I always say, like, there's always exceptions, but what I've noticed is when people do their own thing, they work somewhere, make money, and then that money, you take it, you invest it in what your ideas, you know. That's how I've seen a lot of people do it, and I think those people are more respected. Like, as Tim Cook, who is the CEO now of Apple. But everybody loves Steve Jobs, bro. They make movies about Steve Jobs. They don't make movies of Tim Cook. You know, they probably make documentaries and the things he's done. But dude, Steve Jobs is like
everyone
famous.
Everybody knows. Everyone. He's the face of it.
He's the face of it.
It's not even the Apple sign. It's him.
No, it's real. It's him. And then Steve Wozniak, the guy the engineer. Those two people are the ones that get remembered. There was even a time like John Scully, he was the CEO of Pepsi, but nobody remembers him, bro. Nobody even knows who he is. I swear, when I went to college, there was a guy that was teaching. He's like, "Yeah, I was the CEO for a couple of years at Burger King."
Who are you?
And I wanna find him, bro, so we can do a podcast. And it'd be great for us three to do it, you, me, and him. I'm gonna see if I can find him. And he was like, "Yeah, it's cool," but nobody knows him. No, and I think it's true because I did I looked up like CEOs and his name was on it, but I think people get remembered more because in America the whole goal is like get your dream going, So anyways, there's a guy that I'm not gonna say his name, but he kind of trained me, right? And he was telling me, yeah, I think what I want to do is like I want to direct movies. I want to be like a director for a movie. And just recently he got promoted basically right here. And mind you, this was like 4 months after he was telling me like, yeah, I want to be, or 5 months after he was telling me, yeah, I want to be like a director, and I'm trying to use this money to buy a camera and then maybe write a movie. And so when he got the promotion, I'm like, oh, he's gonna make more money now because the way it works there, like once you get a supervisor, you make the overtime salary. Yeah, you make the overtime salary. Versus here, like you still gotta climb your way up. You still have to like wait the years, But over there, like once you get to supervisor, it's the overtime top pay for the 8 hours or how many hours you work. So I was happy. I was like, okay, he's gonna have more money and all that. But then I was thinking, it's a little. I don't know. I got a little bit sad. I was like, yeah, but like I haven't heard him say anything about any progress that he's made. Did he just buy a new camera? Did he like get better at editing?
Yeah, you spent so much time.
Like I haven't heard him tell me or say anything like, hey, I'm writing this idea for a movie.
What do you think about it?
Or yeah, something, because he told me, and I told him, yeah, I have a podcast. But bro, I was just expecting at some point for him to tell me. So he got the promotion. I'm happy because that probably means he gets to, pay his rent and take the family out. But I was just like, I'm hoping that he at one point tells me like, hey, I'm finishing a script or something like that. But he just hasn't told me. So I hope he's working on it.
I feel like.
But that's what gets me a little bit sad. Like I'm happy, but I hope you're still working on that goal, because you only need one movie, bro, one funding, and then
you need one good movie.
One good movie, bro.
One good movie.
Matt Damon.
What I was gonna talk about, the creator of Harry Potter. She would write the books and offer.
Yeah.
In her car.
In her car, I think she said like at some coffee shop too, like wherever.
Yeah, she would write them there, inside of her car. I'm pretty sure my memory is not wrong. I think it was like homeless or something around that.
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah.
I mean, she wasn't rich, of course.
She wasn't rich, and all it took was one good book to start a whole franchise. It's like. It's like even the McDonald's. Have you seen the McDonald's movies? The Founder?
Yeah, the Founder.
The Founder?
Yeah.
Same thing there, dude. It just started from one business.
One business, bro.
One fast food burger.
And he was thinking outside the box. And
exactly, dude. All it takes is one
Once
idea.
he figured it out, it was over.
It's like Monopoly, dude. And I feel like that's what happens nowadays, dude. We get so caught up in working our regular 9 to 5s that we forget about our actual dreams, our actual goals, our actual ambitions that we actually set up,
Yeah.
It's like you. I mean, what would you be doing right now if you didn't want to pursue your podcast?
Yeah, bro.
You're probably making overtime right now.
Making overtime, yeah. Like, hey, can I come in?
Hey, I'm bored at home.
And I don't disrespect anybody that does that, right? But I'm just.
Contrary, I love that hustle,
I love the hustle, but I'm just a little bit upset when I figure out that they had a dream and they
followed through because
they gave up,
Yeah.
Because they have to pay rent, they have to do things. It's like you only need one good movie for that guy. Like you only need one good script. Someone can pick it up. Like You know Matt Damon. Have you seen the Bourne series?
Bourne?
It's like spies. What about Good Will Hunting? What about, let's see, what else is he in
You
there?
gotta talk to me about telenovelas, you know.
But you see,
Destilando amor, you
let's see,
know.
what
Corazones
else did he
tuyo.
come? He came out in Oppenheimer. Anyways, or the dude that made Batman.
Yeah.
And it was him, Gal Gadot. You know, Zack Snyder's film.
Yeah.
Film cut. He and his friend Matt Damon's the guy I'm talking to you about. He they wrote one movie, bro, and they got picked up.
And that's how it tastes, dude.
That's it. They made Good Will Hunting. And it was
it's-
from there.
It's just you just gotta get opportunities.
When he signed his contract, his mom had to be there because he was still 17 years old.
I feel like there's always gonna be opportunities lined up as you go. It's just gonna be if you want to take them or not. You know, the first time I got a good opportunity was when I moved to Arizona. You know, it didn't go as I expected it. You know,
Yeah.
It was one of the toughest times that I had. But and like I said, it made me mature much more differently. I mean, it gave me a lot of experience, gave me a huge advance in social skills. You know,
Right.
communicating, talking to more people. You know, putting myself in a different environment. And same thing now, dude. Like I got a really big opportunity going to Texas. You know, working with this company, and it's something that I'm thinking of considering. You know, it's just a distance, but many people that I talk to about it, they always tell me, "What do you got to lose?"
Well, yeah.
And that's something that I feel like happens to the older generation. That's where they lose them. So they lose that motivation. Is I have my kids.
Yeah.
I got a wife. I got a mortgage. I got to pay now, so I can't pursue my dream as when I was 30s. You know, my 20s.
I think San Diego, as far as a city, it's a good city to be if you have that job that will pay your bills. But if you're here trying to figure it out, it's really hard because it's so expensive to survive.
Man, dude.
You know, and it gives you the impression that it's a big city like LA, like Portland. I mean, not Portland, but like San Antonio, for example, which they're kind of the same. But I think if you go, it'd be much more easier to survive. If it doesn't go your way, I don't think you'll be like, oh sure, I gotta
here it's
make it happen.
Here it's like I said in the beginning, it's a dog eat dog world. You know, it's everyone's for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, and I see this a lot, man. Mainly here in the U.S. and when I was living in Mexico, you know, I think we talked about this a couple of times. You know, like in Mexico, you can ask someone like, "Hey, préstame el carro."
They got it.
They'll toss you the keys. You know, no problem. Here, if you ask someone, "Hey, let me borrow your car," my dog just died. I gotta go. They always come up with an excuse. You know, it's just the way we live here. It's just we take so much more care of our material things.
I think it's harder
because it takes us much more time to get something here, dude.
Yeah, it does, bro.
It takes us so much more effort. You know, how many overtime hours did you have to work? How many, deals did you have to close just to get, that little extra bump to survive that next
Dude, the most hours I worked, 110, and I never thought I'd work that many hours, bro. And then I was like, damn, I want to work more just to get to 3,000 take home. I'm like, damn, like I wasn't really like the type to ask for overtime. Like I wanted to use that time to come home and work on, like I still have my YouTube channel, bro, that I just 300 subscribers.
It was growing.
I'm 2,000 views away from 50,000. That's the choir one, and I have 800 videos uploaded. But damn, bro, like I just want to use this money that I'm getting at this job and invest it, bro, in like my things, And I think that's just the whole point, bro. But how long are you going to Texas for?
I don't know yet, man. That's something that I'm still discussing about. I mean, ideally, I'd love to stay here in California.
Yeah.
Right now, it's a weather storm right now over there.
Oh yeah, they're getting hit
Yeah.
with the.
I think so. I think it already ended or
Jeez.
something like that. So, I mean, it's a good opportunity, but it's just not what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's not. It might guide me towards what I want to become in life, but it's not what I want to do.
I wanted to move to Texas. Um, just wanted to live over there, check it out. Cause maybe I might even convince my fiance to do it. But just think about it. You take the money you make it in California, and you take it to Texas.
You're not gonna make what you make here in Texas, though.
You're not gonna make what you make here in Texas. But like, if you save it up, I think you can probably
Survive a couple more.
survive more months than you would here. Yeah. So how long you going to Texas for?
I don't know yet. It's a work in plans. Like I said, it's just I'm still waiting to hear back from some companies here
Oh, okay.
to see if it's what I want to do. If anything, I'd probably go by March, and then stay over there for a couple months. I feel like 6 months is a good grace period to test out the waters.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like 6 months is enough to one of two things: either float or drown.
Yeah, you always got to come back here, bro.
Exactly, you know. And they como dicen, el acomedido en todos lados cabe.
El acomodido.
El acomedido.
Yeah.
Acomedido.
Acomodido.
You know, the one that's always helpful, the one that's always there, is always gonna have a welcome spot everywhere.
Yeah. It's because, I think Texas has a lot of opportunities. And I think, bro, I don't know if this is just San Diego. I think a lot of people in San Diego, they tend to stay in San Diego. They never get to experience, I don't know, living somewhere else.
It's fun. I mean, when I lived in Arizona, it was fun. I always come back. Like, San Diego is just one of those places where, like, the weather's perfect.
Yeah, the weather's good.
I grew up here. I'm born and raised. So it's like, I don't see myself, moving to a different state.
Right.
Unless it's like some crazy opportunity, like
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
Texas.
exactly.
Then yeah, but apart from that, hell no, dude.
In hindsight, bro, if I can go back after college, obviously after college I wanted to do my missionary work. But if that wasn't my goal, I think I would have saved up and moved to New York and just see what happens out there.
New York?
The only reason why I say New York is because as far as architecture, even music, it's a big city and there's a lot of opportunities.
I want to go to Co-op City.
Where? Pop City?
Co-op City.
Co-op? Where's that?
Co-op. It's in New York.
Oh, shit. Co-op?
Co-op, yeah.
Damn.
Co-op City.
I've never even heard of that city.
Dude, I don't know why I want to go there. Like, everyone says it's bad and anything. It's horrible, but I want to go.
Want to go to Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
No, yeah,
Manhattan.
Or Boston too, bro.
Well,
Boston's like a nice city.
Cool. You gotta go visit Sarai then.
Sarai, yeah,
She's living over there, no?
There's more colleges in that city than anywhere.
Really?
Dude, yeah. But yeah, dude, I just San Diego, bro. I got engaged. I'm gonna see what it does here. But I'm still trying to apply, bro. City jobs. I'm still trying to apply. And Poway, they told me, hey, you're good here, man. Like you already did your experience here. You're good to go. Just apply. But they did tell me, as I'm sure we were just talking about earlier, about the people that work for a long time. You want to get that position? They told me, you want to work here? Like, you just gotta wait for someone to leave.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I don't want to do that, but
I feel like they're just in those type of companies. I feel like they're just wasting so much talent, dude. Like, there's so many young people, dude, that are brilliant. That they're smart.
There's even talking about homeowners. There's been a decline from the previous generations of people owning a home in their 30s. Like now, like the average homeowner is like
40s,
50s, and because a lot of people that are old, bro, they're not selling their house. Not that they have to,
For the
but
same
it's just like
reason.
there's not enough houses at the price for a
Dude, the house
30,
here is ridiculously expensive, man.
40.
It's like
It's just
800, 600. Hires, the houses here are stupid expensive.
to almost $1 million, bro.
Dude, I mean, I knew there's no opportunity to. Well, there is opportunity. You just gotta work your ass off at work.
Yeah, you gotta just work it.
You just put your head down or make your own business and blow it up. That's like the only way to actually own a house
Yeah.
nowadays. Like, it's just so stupid expensive now.
And then you have HOAs, bro.
Oh, HOAs, this is a whole different. They restrict you for so much. Like, it's not even your home; it's their home.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm on the little bit on like the worry part of. I wonder if my time, maybe we're going into a revolution where back then when you were young you can do a lot, and maybe you still can. There's always, but I mean I don't want to say that athletes and movie stars. I'm talking about the young people that just want to make it without maybe being famous or something, right? Maybe that's like the opportunity for that is very low. Or maybe for us, bro, if we don't work maybe like 100 times more than the other competition, like damn, we might be successful in like 50s, 40s, like late 40s, 50s. But it's just like damn, I want to kind of succeed like now, or not even succeed now, bro. Just like feel like I'm heading into the right direction. So that's why I'm gonna try a Thai business.
Thai business, Muay Thai.
The only no, my Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
Was it Ralph Lauren or Tom Hilfiger? I think it was Ralph Lauren. A lot of things that I do, I like to see if other people did them, and it makes me feel sometimes sure. Like for example, it is possible, and also sometimes if they haven't done it, it's like okay, I'm the only one that's gonna be able to do it. But he started selling ties, and then he was able to get them into Nordstrom, and from there, bro, history's like the rest is history.
Yeah. I didn't know I like that.
So I'm like, damn, I kind of want to do ties because I got a different take. Nobody has ever, in my opinion, the tie has not changed since maybe like the 30s, 40s. Like it's the same thing, shape. So for me, I just kind of want to mess around with the shape of a tie, make it kind of cool, and that's it. And just sell them and see if it hits. Obviously, I'm gonna use the money that I'm making here to do it, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do like a little PR stunt. I'm gonna make 20. I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna send it to you, Sammy, Eden, Audrey.
Make a photo shoot.
Yeah, just like, hey, where is he? Like how it looks. And then I'm gonna send it to people that like. Yeah, just send it to them. Say like, hey, is there anything? Like I wanted to send it to
critics.
Yeah, like people that study fashion, like Nietzsche, Masbeth, Dama, the girl that works in Art Tailors. And who else?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be the competition.
I don't know.
We wanted to be the competition to Art Tailors.
But they do scares. I'm not doing scares.
We're gonna be the competition. We're gonna make a.
And then send it to my friend in Guadalajara.
Schneider.
He has no Efeso.
Oh, Efeso.
Yeah, Amram, that's his name. I'm gonna send him one and just try to make a deal with him, bro. That would be the point of success for me. Well, not the point, right? But one of the the points.
It's just gonna be the starting point, I feel like we have so many marketing ways as well. I mean, we got social media, we got TikTok, we have so many avenues to just promote it. I mean, dude, like you see people getting rich off stupid things, dude.
Nah, I don't want to do OnlyFans, but bro, if I have to,
if you have to show off the corbata,
dude, yo, if I have to, bro.
I got you. I'll be your cameraman.
I'll be the cameraman. I'll be the cameraman.
I'll fix your tie in the scenes.
Yo, I want to make jokes, but I'm not going to.
You're engaged already. You can't make those jokes no more.
Yeah. What did I tell you, bro? There's 2 people that I know. I would gladly, if they told me, if there was a way for me to take their job in the city, I would.
Be the mayor.
But bro, even they, and in the city you get a bunch of benefits. They're working 2 jobs, bro.
That's
One of them that I know, he's married. The other one is not. But regardless, both of them have a side job. And I'm just asking, I wonder why.
Expensive, dude.
Because it's expensive in San Diego, bro.
San Diego is expensive, man.
So that's how I see, like anywhere that I work, even if I get a city job, bro. You know what's crazy? I don't want to put his name out there. But the senior planner that's helping me, now this is not like trying to say anything about him bad, because he's done a lot for me and I'm very appreciative. But maybe it's just something but he buys lotto tickets.
A little gambler.
And I'm not saying he's a gambler, but I'm just saying I think it also means that even for him, living in San Diego is freaking expensive.
Yeah, he wants to hit the lottery, you know?
Like, I want to hit the lottery too, you know? So, dude, this job, bro, I hope it brings, I hope my mindset is like, I just want this to help me invest in my ideas. I don't want to be in here. And if I get like supervisor or whatever, that's cool. But I've always made it a point, like, I don't want to lose sight of my ideas, my goals, my vision.
Your ambitions, yeah.
This is just to get me
started.
Now, one of the things that I've been struggling with, bro, as far as the schedule, you gotta clock in at 3, clock in at 3:30. 3 is always the earliest. Now I know right now we're like in this, we don't want to miss the consecration of 8. And so my dad's like, hey, you're gonna have to sack. I'm like, Dad, bro, but I mean, I need to sleep, right? So that's what I've been dealing with, because my dad wants me to go, and he's encouraged me to go, but I have a job, and so I try to go when I can. Like, if I know I wake up, if I'm gonna clock in at 4, okay, I could still get 7 hours if I go to sleep at 8:30. I
mean, have you tried switching your schedule from work a little bit later?
Well, it's because they give you like whatever.
Oh shoot.
They give you whatever. Like right now, I'm basically part-time, so I said they throw me whatever. Like, yeah, once you're full-time, the title is just you get 2 days off. You get obviously the medical benefits, and you can actually select the days that you want, or the hours, right, that you want. So right now they throw me. That's why every day is different. I go in at a different time. Like on Monday, I clocked in at 3. On Thursday, I'm gonna clock in at 3:46. On Saturday at 4. So it just changes. But you know what, bro? Oh man, I didn't want to, bro, because in December I did a lot of that because of the holidays, trying to hang out with my now fiance, and like I didn't want to do that, bro. But in December I called out 3 times, which was cool. But I would be driving the trolleys, and more than just like the occasional, like getting hit. And I never had an accident, bro, thank God. But dude, my chest I started feeling little beep beep, not beep beep, but what's it called? Little spikes.
Little spikes?
Boom, like just, and then I would feel like my heart beating. I'm like, bro, I have like an inflamed heart, bro. Like at that point, I'm like, dude, my heart's inflamed. Like my heart's like, hey yo, why are we up right now? You know. But I'm gonna try not to. I think I'm gonna try not to miss the 8, even if I have to sleep 6 hours, 5. Like
it's a sacrifice, man. I mean,
you know what? This year, bro, I'm gonna test God. God says it's a little weird because of the translation, but because obviously in Spanish it says don't tempt God, but I'm gonna test God because He says test me and see what happens. it's almost like he's encouraging you, like believe, believe that I got you, that I'm gonna help you out. So I'm gonna try not to miss the consecration of 8. I'm gonna test God, and
for me, it's trying to go to the
I
cincos.
think I need to. Yeah, dude.
The
I
fives,
can't go
bro.
to the 5 right now because I'm at work
At
at
work.
3. I'm at 4. And today I could have gone because I didn't, but my mentality is this, bro. And I should going twice a day to church is not bad. But for me, I'm like, damn, I can use that time. But I mean, that's another thing. Test God, bro. If you go to the 5 every day, twice a day. For me, my mindset is like, well, if I'm already gonna go at 8, then that's gonna be my time to go to church. But bro, I think I'm gonna just test God, man. I mean, he's saying like, don't be scared, test me. I'm gonna do wonders for you.
Test God, that's a new one.
Test God, bro. I mean, he's like, in Spanish, he says, pruébame. Not taste, test. You know? He's basically saying, oh, you don't believe, like test,
Test me.
test that my promises are gonna, you obey me, I'm gonna reward you. In hindsight, bro, I'm thinking, because at least at work, bro, you get to get there late 5 times, and like without like you have to call 30 minutes, before. I'm at 3, bro. Like I've woken up late. One of the last ones right now, dude, I just woke up. I didn't hear my alarm. I just woke up and I saw my alarm actually. Nah, I didn't see my alarm. And then I just remember waking up again, and it was like 4, and I was supposed to go in at 3:30. I was like, oh shoot! So I just got up and went. I'm predicting.
It's not an easy job, dude.
I'm predicting, bro, that by going to consecration of 8, I might lose this job because I'm gonna get there late. But then I'm gonna get
Or maybe,
the reward.
you'll wake up on time.
That's true. I could wake up on time. The only reason I'm saying is like maybe because of me getting late, I get fired because I'm not gonna miss the consecration of 8. But that's actually gonna be a blessing because I might get
I
a
feel
better.
like God acts in mysterious ways. It's like He's gonna put obstacles in your way to test y'all. Like there's gonna be things that you can't explain that they're just gonna happen. But in reality, you know that it was gonna happen deep down in your heart because of how you've been feeling.
Yeah.
It's like if you're not happy where you are right now, and you want to fix your relationship with God, I feel like He's gonna do something that's gonna probably throw you off.
Yeah.
To call your attention, like
Yeah.
jalón de orejas, like a little kid. And I noticed it because I liked working at the dealership. It was fun, but I wasn't happy.
Sasha told me the same thing, bro.
I wasn't happy. It was not in the competition, dude. It's a dog eat dog world. People don't, Many people won't take care of you. They won't look out for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And on top of that, it's a bad environment to be around. I mean, a lot of people, God bless them, but they're broken people. They're not people that I say, you know what, 10 years from now, I want to be like them.
Yeah.
That's the environment that it is. It's yeah, you make great money and everything, but it's not. I'm not surrounded with people I want to be with. I want to be like.
Yeah.
Like contrary. It's the total opposite. And I was really unhappy, dude. And I remember it was nights I would just pray and like it is what it is. So when I got the opportunity to just quit, I took it and ran. Cause that was like my call right there.
Yeah.
I feel like that was God telling me, he said, you know what, come back. Cause I didn't go to church, and I would go once a week, and I would just go and I would get there late. It wasn't.
Yeah, I gotta work on that too.
It wasn't. It wasn't a good. I was losing all my good habits.
Yeah.
He said, las malas costumbres corrompen las buenas.
Malas conversaciones.
Las malas conversaciones corrompen las buenas costumbres. And it's true, bro. It's really true.
I try to always be the example, and I know a lot of bad examples. there's a guy that I know has a good job. That's what he wanted to do, but I don't see him in church anymore. And maybe that's been the spectrum. So you either get a good job, but you're not
in
close
church.
to God anymore, or you don't have a good job, you don't have a job, but you're more constant in church. Now, I don't believe those are the two options. I believe, because I've been trying, that you can be the person in the middle where you have a stable job, a good job, but
Ni
you can still
frío
be
ni
in church.
caliente, tibio. That's true, dude. I mean, right now, it's just the facts. It's the fact, back, when when you're working so much for a company, you get burnt out. That all
Yeah,
you want to do is just get home, fall asleep, and
dude.
call it a day. And now you stop taking care of yourself. You stop taking care of
Yeah,
your mental health. And now that I'm not working, I'm like, dude, it's so much more, easy going, dude. Like,
yeah,
I get to go to church. I got to go to the gym. I get to see my friends more. I get to see my family more. Like, it's a blessing in disguise.
right.
But yeah, like he calls attention in a weird way. Like,
Yeah.
probably won't expect it. You probably won't even see it coming.
So I've been slacking off, bro, especially choir, bro. And I think I'm gonna take a break, bro,
From
from
choir,
choir after I get married. I think I'm gonna take a 1 year break
that's a primo.
just to make sure, that if I'm gonna take a gap, I'm gonna take it after I get married, 1 year, and then boom, pick it up again. But in that year, bro,
Could be learning.
I'm gonna take lessons, like singing lessons. Me and my wife gonna take singing lessons, and we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn. So when we get in choir, bro, we're like,
Locked in.
yeah, bro.
Not even locked in.
See, the time off isn't just like a resting period. It's like
It's
a
a
time to
growth
build
period.
up.
It's a growth period.
It's like it's a what?
It's a growth
Yeah,
period.
growth. I thought you said growth period, but no, it's a growth period, bro. And for my proposal, bro, the guy Diego that was playing the violin, he went into it, bro. I know it was funny that he started playing Ave Maria at the last, and then I just had to look at him and say, "Hey, big bro, I appreciate you for playing." That's good though. Hey, he charged me $100.
Yeah, he played nice too, dude. Is he gonna be at the wedding?
He was telling me that he can do a string quartet, so I'm gonna figure out how much that is. Nah, I think he's. I didn't tell him it was gonna be in Redlands, so I think he's expecting it's gonna be down here. So I'm gonna hit him up and see like, hey, can you guys go up there?
That's sick.
It might change the price, but I hope so.
He's playing Ave Maria.
Just for like, this is a little parentheses for my wedding. I think I'm gonna have a lot of people that just invite them like, hey, go up and sing a song or two, because there's a stage, bro.
Vas a poner un canto ahí.
So para la
Hermano, sé que mi voz no es tan bonita. Hermana cucaracha.
y la lombriz. But you wanna start picking a song, bro.
You know what? I've been thinking about like a lot of songs.
No, you gotta find the soundtrack so you can sing, or you can just do a cappella.
Sí, a capella or
I can tell the guy, hey, like, he can accompany you, Diego.
or we just say, Ráscale, compa, tolo. Tacata, tacata, tacata.
What song is that?
Just start playing the guitar,
Yeah, más.
Like,
But
that'd be cool, like I feel like weddings the weddings I've been to have just been so boring. Like, cause all you do is just
sit there, eat, talk to
the people, and if you get to say with no one you know, it's like a war zone, dog. You know, cause like, oh, how do you know the bridesmaid? I don't. I just got invited, and you have no common ground.
It's like, damn. So that's, I think there's gonna be a lot of people. I'm gonna try to do a little social network there.
That'd be cool too,
Make a lot of people are gonna know I hope that's like I hope my wedding is like a place where there's a lot of opportunities for future relationships. I'm not talking about romantic relationships, but more of
You can throw the flowers and everything too.
maybe. But I'm hoping it's more like like a social network where people like find out, oh, this guy works in that, this guy works in that, and I hope that's what it becomes, because
Unidad.
unity.
Dice. ¿Cómo dice la Biblia otra vez?
El amor no sube.
No, dice. El amor no sube.
That
Mira
trended,
cuán
bro.
bueno y cuán delicioso los hermanos juntos.
En armonía.
Amén.
Cuán delicioso. It's
Ah.
delicious.
¿Verdad? You're not gonna make a Diddy party, dog.
No. So that's a little parenthesis about this marriage, bro. Since money's a big thing, bro, I think you can be rich and close to God. I believe it. I've seen examples. Okay, it's just close. All right, I think we're good. I think it was just the notification.
All right.
Cause it would have stopped, no?
I think you could be, successful, and still have a great relationship with God.
Heck yeah, bro.
But it's just hard, Like, I'm not sure you see this guy on Instagram is on TikTok. His name is Leo. I think it's Leo Scumpy or something like that. He's a bald guy. He's tall. He has a lot of gold. Well, he has a huge following on Instagram, on social media, brother. And dude, this guy's his story is crazy, dog. He started reading the Bible on like TikTok, on his page. Like, he started reading social media.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
And
it's not the guy in college campuses?
No, not Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. We don't discriminate here. We just to each their own, But this guy, he started reading the Bible in person, online, and he made a video of how he lost all his relationships with like companies. A lot of his friendships stopped talking to him.
Jeez.
And I saw a guy respond to his. I'm like, bro, you know why it's happening? It's because the devil is mad that you're reading the Bible to so many people. He's like, you have a huge following, man. So the devil is mad that you're preaching to 20 million people on social media. He's like, that's why everything's happening. It's not being successful. It is hard, but having a relationship with God is much more harder.
It's hard, yeah.
Because there's
obstacles.
Because the devil's always there.
Always distracting.
He's always distracting. He's always gonna try to grab you one way or another. Whether it be into falling into old bad habits, or just giving up in general.
Yeah.
There's always so many obstacles.
Damn, I'm a little bit sad that my phone's gonna die. But damn, so we're just gonna have to hit the topics a little bit fast. But look, autopilot, bro. It's an application. Hey,
not sponsored.
Don't take my word for it. And it's not an official sponsor, but I want to sponsor it. I want them to sponsor me. Anyways, look, it connects to your Robinhood, Webull. I'm gonna try this, all right? I've invested $1,000. This is what it does, okay? Because I believe that the government takes a lot of our money, and they do a lot of decisions based on what companies they think are gonna prosper, and they actually invest. So one of the things is Nancy Pelosi, bro. So I said they made an app where they not only track like what she's invested in. Dude, she beat the S&P 500 like 4 years in a row.
Jeez.
So anybody out there, I just say do the research on autopilot. And I follow like the accounts on X, Twitter. Do like
such a weird name.
I'm just gonna see how much. I'm just gonna see how much. And yeah, bro, like a lot of politicians, they know what's gonna favor some companies, and then they invest in the companies. And there's like a stock act where you need to disclose your investments 45 days after you purchase, after you sell or you buy. And there's a lot of people, a lot of politicians that don't release that to the public till like later, 100 days, and it's like it's part of my philosophy. I'm just like, if I can't beat him, I'll join him. I'll ride the wave.
Exactly. I don't know much about investments. I don't.
S&P 500 is one of the good ones.
I don't. Hell.
The S&P 500 is like, I believe it's 500 of the top companies.
Yes, I have some understanding of it, but it's not something that I've quite learned or invested on.
Yeah.
I need to learn a little bit about it more.
On autopilot, there's a portfolio of a guy named Kramer. This guy went to Harvard, and he's on TV telling people he's like the expertise on stocks. But there's an account that actually invests. So if he says don't buy Google, they buy Google. If he says, hey, sell all your stocks that you have in like Apple, they actually buy into Apple. And this account, bro, started winning even more than the politician Nancy Pelosi, bro. And like a lot, dude, he's wrong like almost always, bro. And this guy gets paid to give info. So I didn't buy that one, but I wanted to. I bought what I thought was more secure. There's one that tracks like the people in government in Donald Trump's cabinet, like what they invest in. Because obviously, right, like why would they pass any laws that goes against what they've invested in? Like they invested in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin like went like 120, I think. Well, I think it broke 100,000 though.
It's like right now with the Mr. Beast coin.
You know, so
like, what do you think about that? Do you think we should hit it? You know, do you think it's gonna be another?
Dude, I wanted
Bitcoin?
To buy Yeezy coin, but I didn't get the notification, and then he released it, and I lost. I didn't lose, but I lost the opportunity.
How much is it going for now?
Nah, it's bro.
Yeah.
But
I feel like it's just because all the controversy around him, you know.
But if you
I feel like if it's like a good person, you know, well, not a good person, but people like Mr. Beast, you know that when you mention Mr. Beast, you can mention Mr. Beast in Mexico, and they're like, oh, I see, el dinero.
How do they translate his name in Spanish?
Señor Beast.
No, Señor Beast. I thought it was gonna be like Señor Bestia.
No, like, you know, like I feel like that coin. I don't know, like I saw it online. I'm not into the coin stocks, all that stuff, but I feel like it could probably, you know, be the next, you know, Bitcoin. You know, like many people are gonna look at it and like, nah. But if we really think about everything that he's done, all the wells that he's put up in Africa,
everything,
you know, everything that he's already given out to the world, you know, there's like a lot of good things towards it. So I feel like a lot of people might invest in it.
No, they definitely will. This is what I've learned, right? When someone releases a coin, you need to be on it because it's gonna go maybe like 1,000%, bro.
And then once it gets to 1,000,
and then people start selling.
Yep.
So that's why with the Yeezy coin, I was like, I just missed the announcement. I didn't even know. I missed the Donald Trump announcement, the Trump coin.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, I could have made, but I missed the announcement. So by the time I was like, bro, and it went to like $70. And now it's like at 7. Like if I would have bought at 70, bro, I would have been bankrupt. No, but if you want to invest in Mr. Beast, you just gotta be on it, bro. Once he's like, it's live, you gotta buy it. That's my opinion. You should buy, and then once you see it hit, bro, maybe because it starts from cents. So if maybe it gets to like $20, I would sell. But you just need to make sure you're there because by the time it's already at $20, bro, you missed it. That's it. You missed it. You gotta wait for the next coin. I was in Domi once, bro, and I was looking at it, and they released because
it's like that one of mine I was watching the soccer game and the guy ones.
They released the Argentinian coin, and there was a coin named Fart Coin.
Okay.
bro. And if you had like, you would have been, I would have been a millionaire, bro. $5, 5 million, bro. That's how much it went. But obviously, I was in Domi and I missed it. And
Gloria a Dios.
señor.
Era
But
cuando invitaron a hacer oración.
yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna try it. I just do your research in it, things like that. Look, MTS, bro. Closing chapter. Obviously, I'm looking for my exit. I want to stay in Poway so I can learn more. I'm gonna look for an architect so they can teach me. If that's what I want to do, I think I need to find someone that wants to mentor me.
David, dude.
David.
The owner of Lafayette.
Yeah, I need to ask him. Like, hey, mentor me.
I'm liking him.
I'm hoping John, like they're both partners. I'm hoping I can, cause they build buildings, bro. Like architects just design, but they actually make it happen. Like a developer, like made this,
Exactly.
with
dude.
this team.
It's,
What about you? Who you realize like what type of mentor you want?
Not really, man. I mean, I've had a lot. I mean, I've had sales gurus, sales mentors.
Yeah.
Andy Elliott, Andy Frisella, those type of people, but they're not. It's not what I want to be, like I don't want to be, screaming at my employees.
Yeah.
Get fit, hell no. I feel like honestly the bad example that we have is in church, and that's kind of it. That's after what happened to me this past year, it's definitely made me change and see a lot of things differently. And I feel like we've always had, the great mentor.
Yeah.
We've always had him right in front of us, just probably
How's
because
that?
we saw things differently. We know probably we weren't at where we wanted to be in life.
Yeah.
We took him for granted, and it's just the facts. I feel like that's like the mentor ideally that I would want to have. I mean, we have him. We have him here. He's present.
Exactly.
He's present. And he's not
Always here.
He's always here. So that's kind of the only mentor. I mean, business wise, there's a lot of great people that are gonna come and go. That's something that I've discovered as I've learned. I've met a lot of good people, as well as I've met a lot of bad people. So ideally, I don't have someone that I'm like, you know what, I want this guy to mentor me.
Yeah.
Like that. Why? Because no one's in the position that no one is where I want to be at.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
There's no role model that I'm like, you know what, I want to be like this.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. All right. Well, we just one last topic, bro. What do you want to achieve 2026?
2026.
We're in January.
The
month is basically over. But February down to December, bro. 31st.
I want to travel more. I've noticed that everyone tells me this every single time I mention, I want to go travel.
Yeah.
You should. You're young. Everyone. And last year I didn't travel at all. I stayed in San Diego for 365 days.
Yeah.
I didn't move from San Diego. I was here every single day. So I want to travel more. So for this year, like, I want to travel more. I want to experience life a bit more. I want to get to meet more people. I definitely, I would love to. I want to go to Korea. I feel like Korea would be awesome to go visit, travel.
I want to go to Korea too.
So I want to.
Bro,
most of my goals is just travel more.
Disney World?
I've never gone to Disney World.
Trust me.
We want to go to Disney
It's good.
World. I've never gone. I have to go. You want to go to Mario World too?
Go to where they dropped the...
We gotta go to like the Cinco and other churches.
Yeah, dude, it'll be...
Like, there's so many things that I haven't done that I just started realizing. Like, that's one of them. Fitness wise,
Yeah.
we wanna
get good.
We wanna get into a cycle. We wanna use gear.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a cycle trend.
Yeah. Might just give up, bro. And do Ozempic. Nah, but those are good goals, bro. Traveling. You got time. How old are you?
21.
Bro. My advice to, because there's a bunch of guys that they went to college too and everything. They're not thinking of getting married now. But my advice to anybody that's young is just get a secure job, grind it out.
Even if everyone.
Even if you, bro. Here, you got a pen? Here, I'm gonna do this right here. All right. They take away 20%. Every time I get a check, 20% is gone. That's including federal, everything, medical. How much do you say they make at Chick-fil-A? 21?
21.50.
21.50. You think you get 40 hours a week?
Oh, done. Pelada.
Bro. I'm gonna just put 21, bro. Times 40. 40 hours. This is dollars, right? You get 4, 2. Oh, so you get a week, $840. I've calculator proof. Yeah, they should be 80
So
80 a
it's
week.
21.50 times 40 times 4 weeks.
Wait, 21 times 40 hours?
Yeah.
Damn, how'd you get that? I got
21.50.
Oh, I just put okay. Times 4, right?
Yep.
Here, let's just they probably get paid like every 2 weeks, huh?
I put 4 weeks. That's how many weeks there is in a month.
I know. I'm gonna do 2. 0, 8, 16. All right. This can you do like 1680 minus 20%?
You got 1680.
Well, I'm doing different numbers. I'm taking away the 50%. Just you never know.
1680 minus
Minus 20%.
20%.
So 1,344.
1,344.
So you take that.
Take your home. That's what you get every 15 days.
Every 15 days, bro.
Quincena.
This times how many weeks are there in a week? In a year, 52.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, 52. Oh no, isn't it 48? Yeah, 12 times 4, 48.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is every 2 weeks. All right, so 1344 times 2, 8, 6, 2,000, and then yeah, here let's do this. 2, 6, 8, 8 times times 12. 32, bro. Take home. In 2 years.
But that's not even putting your overtime. This is just basic work.
But 60,000, bro, in 2 years. Now I ask everybody, if I gave you $60,000 right now, would you feel bad?
No,
bro. You'd be like, I'm not gonna go to work. All I gotta do is 2 years, bro.
Put your head down for 2 years.
2 years, bro. 64,000.
Or you could do this. Get a sales job.
Yeah.
Learn some communication and manipulation skills.
Manipulation.
And convince them to buy a car. That's it.
Bro.
Make it simple. Make $20K a month.
Nah, fact. I'm just saying, like
I've done it.
if
It's
you
fun.
do. Bro, I'm just saying, even if I gave you 30K, bro, you wouldn't feel bad. You wouldn't feel bad. You'd be like, oh, I got 30,000. Bro, as much as I've saved, I've never hit 20,000, bro. The most I've hit was 14. And then I had to pay the rent the next month. So I was like, oh, sure. Like, yeah, man. My bank account just looked good for like a couple days.
It's funny because my checking account always looks so empty, but my savings account is
savings account.
It's full,
where it's at.
That's where it's at,
And then you got to transfer to pay. It's like, ah,
And
shit.
you're like, ah, damn. I miscalculated this month.
Dude. So I just grind it out 2 years. And then you can go do whatever you want, I think. Especially if you live with your parents, bro.
Oh, bro, if you're living with your parents, you have, bro, so much opportunity to save so much money. It's not even a joke.
But you just can't let, oh, you work at McDonald's. Oh, you work at.
You can't let that affect you.
You can't let that affect you.
One.
At the end of the day, as long as you have money, bro.
Bro,
I don't give a crap.
There's been times where even working at the dealership, we're making good money. Bro, I was like, oh, yeah, I need to make more money. Uber Eats, DoorDash. Dude. I don't care, bro. knock someone's door. Here's your food. I don't care.
Yeah.
You
If I
know?
can just go back, bro. If I can just go back.
If I can just go back as well, I'd probably take what I learned, and I would have applied it and applied it much faster.
Cause, bro,
And not go to school. Me personally.
and I go to school.
Hell no.
Nah, I mean, after college, bro, I was 22. Well, I was 23 already because I graduated December of 22. So 23, 24, 25, bro, 3 years of just
grind.
Imagine if I was just working here $28, bro. Damn. Or even, bro, just at McDonald's, bro, you get 21. Chick-fil-A 21, 30K, and then 60, and it just compounds.
It's called the.
But you just 3 years, bro. That's 90,000.
I feel like
How much can you spend in a year if you make 30,000, bro? You could spend it all, but I mean,
still a little bit. I mean, I feel like
take the bus. Don't even buy a car. Just take the bus.
bike it.
Bike it, bro. I have a couple friends that they work at the Point Loma one. Dude, I just bike, bro, by the side of the airport.
Side of the freeway, on top of a car, on the side of the trolley.
Dude, it's good. Bro, like, you gotta make it happen. But, like,
it's just, I feel like there's the same.
If I gave,
if I feel like you just gotta be not even motivated, you just gotta be disciplined enough to make
take
it
no,
happen.
Don't travel for 3 years. Just work. Don't go to any vacay. Just work, bro. 3 years.
I did that, but I spent all my money on stupid stuff. I try to regret, you know.
Jeez.
That's another one, you know. Stop spending money on things you don't need.
Yeah, I mean,
unnecessary things. Like, you don't gotta prove nothing to no one.
Yeah,
that's something I learned the hard way. Like, you don't gotta prove nothing to no one.
That's
I feel
true.
like you just gotta, if you work on yourself, you're gonna prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Once they start seeing how much you made, you know, just looking down, you know, like, there's so much opportunities out there. Just people don't want to take them. They're not hungry.
If you can just get a low skill job like that, bro,
and I feel like
conserve your savings.
And I learned this too, you know. I feel like a man without ambition isn't a man.
Yeah.
So that's something that I've always took to heart. You know, like for me, like I want to be 35 and I want to have my house. I want to be 30 and just have a house already here in San Diego. So those are my goals. You know, it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a lot of sacrifice.
You know what I want?
It's things that people don't think about. You know, people when they're in their mid 28s, you know, 20s.
Yeah, they're thinking about the present right now. Yeah.
I'm so young.
And then you're 30, bro.
And then 30 hits you, and then a kid hits you, and then you got kicked out of your mom's house. You know, not throwing shots at anyone. You know, but it's just a fact. You know, people are around that age where they're like, oh, we're young. Well, screw that young, dog. I'm trying to be 28, dog, and I'm trying to see, like, you know what? I already have the down payment for my house. I want to be 30 and say, you know what? I have some extra money. Here's for the payment of the house. Hold on, I'll be 32 and I want to have a kid. You know.
I want to check something.
I gotta take a leak, man.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. We're almost done.
I'm pissing myself, man.
Wait, we're almost done.
You know, it's just
we're almost done.
It's just those type of things, and I don't like those people were like, oh, you're young. Yeah, I'm young, but I still want to be. You know, like I hate, dude. It pisses me off, dude, when people tell me, oh, you're too young to do that.
Nah, bro.
Or like, no, bro, bro, why are you thinking about buying a house? Why? Because you're 50. Why? Because, you know, you're 55. You know, you're in your early 40s, and you still have a rent. You're still renting an apartment. Like that. I don't want that to be me. I don't want to be. I don't want to be that person where he's
at least on the condo. If you want to,
you know,
stay in the city.
at least something like that, you know. But I don't know. I feel like those people that just say that it gets me mad because they're people without vision. They're people without an ambition. They're people without they just want to live their life paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to live paycheck.
Heck nah, bro.
Bro, I want to be 40 and I want to be able to enjoy time with my kids and actually see them grow up instead of working a 9-to-5 job. And then by the time I get home, they're already asleep.
Look, I want to do this, but when I'm 40, I want to look at my wife and say, "Hey, you think we can have another child?" You can do it.
¿Se aguanta? ¿Se aguanta o no aguanta? ¿Dónde van o no?
We'll get a surrogate.
We'll do
Bro, you know what pisses me off? You're 28. If you're a female, you gotta think about these even more. There's a girl, bro, 28. She for me, I'm like, I don't know how you're
expired.
I don't know how you're not married.
Expired.
And going on at that time, right? And she's always saying why, like, oh, my dad like taught me better, and bro, she's making 100,000. She had a man making 100,000. Income, 200,000, bro. Couldn't make it happen.
I'll tell you why.
Broke up. I don't know why, but I'm just like, that's what I wanted. I'm like, if I make 100 grand, she make 100 grand, bro. 200,000. Now this is just number standpoint. It's like,
I feel like it just,
bro, you can make that happen. That's like,
you can't. But like for me, it's like, I know, like it took me a long time. Something someone told me, and it really stuck to heart, was
at that point you can just make. Anyways,
if I have to tell you of how much potential you have or how much potential you could get to, this life isn't for you. And it just stuck to me. I'm like, why? They're like, because you gotta have someone constantly reminding you that you're worth something without actually acknowledging yourself that you're worth something, dog. You know. So I kind of took it to the heart. So that's why when people tell me like, what do you want to do when you're older or something like that, I'm like, bro, I want to be 40 and I want to be able to enjoy time with my kids. I want to be 40 and able to, like, hey, agarra la maleta, we're going on a trip. Instead of having to worry, oh, dude, I gotta ask for a PTO.
My boss.
I gotta call my boss. I gotta, send a letter to HR. Screw HR, Like, I want to do things my way. I want to do things free, without restrictions, without having to worry about, oh damn, if I miss 5 days of work, I'm gonna have to put some extra overtime just to cover the bills and everything.
PTO, bro, that was funny. You said PTO, but it's true.
Dog, like that's
I see the people here walking on Seaport, like it's 9 in the morning and they're like going on a jog. I'm like,
see, that's the type of life I want, like, why? Because it's a worry free, like there's so much opportunity to do that. That's why it's just like I put my head down. I feel like I heard this one time. It said 5 years of sacrifice for a lifetime of wealth,
dude.
And it is just true, man. I mean, how many of those? If you ask all the business owner people that they'll tell you the exact same thing. I put my head down for 5 years, worked my business, grind it out. Sacrifice, cut off a lot of people. It's like a una liga. Those family friends that were trying to hold me back, I cut them off.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
That's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be, man. So there shouldn't be any reason why people around my age that aren't working or are lazy. There shouldn't be any reason, dude. Honestly, it's just a lack of priorities, dog. At that point.
Yeah, it can't be lazy, bro. Not in this world, because you want to continue being on government aid. That the life you're gonna have is $800 a month, bro.
There's no more EBT, so you gotta figure out a way to make some extra money.
Yeah, bro. So my goals this year, bro, obviously get married, grind, bro, get my businesses out, and
make the OnlyFans Thai brand.
Nah, it's gonna be dope. I got a vision for it, and I gotta find a mentor for architecture. I thought I found one. I need to go and like ask him again. But yeah, dude, because I want to get that done. And dude, just 2026, just grind time, new chapter.
New me.
We both, bro. I got my new chapter. You got your new chapter.
Exactly.
Everybody got their new chapter, and just grind it out, man. Same characters, you, me, but we just different chapters.
I'm excited for this year. I feel like I said in the beginning of the podcast, it was definitely a snake year. Yeah. For many people, they did things that they never thought they would do. They met people that they thought they never meet. They fell into temptations. They did a lot of things that they never thought they would do. and I feel like this year's gonna be a big year. You know,
Yeah.
not just because of that, but we've heard it from the man himself.
Right.
You know, so it's like we know what to expect. You know, we just gotta see if we're ready to receive it.
What I want to do, bro, before we leave,
Una oración.
a prayer. Y'all want to do mental prayer? I can do it at your house. I want to look. I don't know if this is bad, but dude, I've always was like, what if 1 year, bro, my petition is just, hey God, let me win the lottery.
And let me give 30% of my winnings to the church.
Hey, I would, bro. I'm just saying. We should try it, bro.
You think there's people like
we should try it, bro?
You think there's actually brothers like, Señor, dame la lotería.
Dame la lotería.
Hermano, Señor, deja que gane esta mano de blackjack. You know,
esta mano
de blackjack. A ver si
esta mano de poker.
Señor, que gane esta mano de poker, por favor.
Déjame.
Señor,
este juego de dados.
Este juego de blackjack que lo gane yo. Señor, que esta mano sea en casa, por favor. You know, que el juego de Monopoly me lo lleve. You know, like, do you believe like there's gonna be brothers like that?
Bro, I'm gonna try it, bro.
You see Sergio in the casino. Come on. Señor, que gane esta mano de blackjack, por favor.
They're having scavengers, like the accounts that send money, like they put money somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, I seen that. I saw you following one too. I'm like, I'm following too. Hey,
I've never gone, but I told one of my coworkers, well, when I'm doing my internship, I sent him, bro, it's right here, and he drove to the place, but he was 15 seconds late, and I was like, jeez. But I'm gonna try it, bro. Hey,
bro.
Hey,
señor, esperemos ganar ese dinero.
que este boleto sea de 100,000.
It's a $1 bill, just a crunchy dollar bill.
The lottery ticket. I bought one. I made $20.
Ahí está, tu respuesta.
Nah,
es que te digo porque
es
que no hiciste oración con fervor.
No dije que me gane. I said que me gane la lotería, no el super mega.
Ajá, no dijiste el super. No dijiste el especial. ¿no? Es que no lloraste cuando hiciste oración.
I want to try it, bro. What do you think? I don't think anyone, maybe, I don't think anybody has done it for a year, bro. I want to try.
I feel like
you want to try it with me?
I'll try it, you know. Una oración de 5 ahí.
Just every
Primera
day.
fila, peticiones, eso.
Every day, just,
Lord,
lottery.
Oh, Heavenly Father,
do your thing.
I hope you win me the lottery today. You know, something like that would be fun.
Yeah. Anything else to say, or we wrap it up?
I think we wrap it up, man. I think that's a wrap for.
I think it was like
2 hours.
2 hours for sure.
2-hour podcast.
All right, David. I appreciate you, bro.